Well, this question had all of us talking today. Is it appropriate to spend time one-on-one with someone of the opposite sex?
When you're in a relationship, right? Well, we're talking about someone who's not your spouse or your significant other. A new piece from the New York Times has found it's a concept that makes a whole lot of people uncomfortable. So we sent Camille Williams out to get your take.
According to a New York Times poll conducted by Morning Consult, when it comes to being alone with the opposite sex, that's not your spouse or partner, having a drink is mostly inappropriate. Having dinner is mostly inappropriate. Having lunch isn't as inappropriate, and neither is driving a car or having a work meeting.
If I didn't know the person, I would not be okay with it.
What kind of meeting it is, really? I mean, because talk about dinner, I mean.
We have a strong relationship and we want to keep it that way, and we don't want to take any chances of messing it up.
I technically do my lunches in the office, just from perception-wise.
There's definitely some mixed reaction to the poll conducted back in May and released over the weekend. It stems from a tweet back in March from a Washington Post reporter promoting her article profiling Vice President Mike Pence's wife, Karen Pence. She tweeted, "Mike Pence never dines alone with a woman, not his wife, nor does he attend events with alcohol without her by his side." Needless to say, the tweet, which was taken from Pence's 2002 interview with the Hill newspaper, got reaction from both sides of the aisle. Some tweeted, "Would Pence dine with Theresa May, Angela Merkel? What if he were to become POTUS with female VP candidates? And, Mr. Pence, while you're in Berlin, Ms. Merkel needs to meet with you privately regarding an imminent nuclear threat." Many we spoke with today feel Pence's view on whether men and women can be alone together is largely due to his conservative Christian beliefs.
Maybe for him it's inappropriate. I guess it depends on the person.
I think that might be religious based.
And unlike the New York Times poll, a majority of the people we spoke with today did think it was appropriate that men and women be with the opposite sex alone, even if it's not your partner or spouse.
Everybody has the right to their opinion, but I think everything is based on trust.
I think it's appropriate with transparency and communication.
I mean, it's okay. I mean, it's really communication. I mean, if you're honest with each other.
And that's what a lot of people say. As long as there is communication and their spouse or partner are upfront about who they are going to dinner with, then they are okay with it. I mean, I think personally that it is okay if you were to let your partner know what you're doing, if it's work related especially. I mean, how are you supposed to get ahead if you're not able to have a one-on-one conversation with your boss just so you can build that relationship and then also let them know what you can do? You can't do that in a group. Right. It's harder, you know, competition.
Uh-oh. Adrian's laughing. Adrian's like laughing.
I'm just thinking back to a time where I wasn't transparent and I had a work dinner related meeting with someone of the opposite sex, and my partner at the time was upset because he found out because someone saw us there. And I'm like, it was for work.
Yeah.
So,
and that's the thing, it is about perception, and it's true. But then also you have people who are a little jealous for whatever reason, maybe not because of you, but their prior relationship, maybe there were trust issues, you never know. So
yeah, and the gentleman in your piece said all that needs to be said. If you're transparent with your partner about it and all this, we started this discussion this morning with me, right? You're women, I'm a woman who dates women. Yeah. So it's like, oh, now there's a wrench in there.
Yes.
All right, thanks, Camille. Great job.